Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing Miraibo Go, which is a new free-to-play PAL-like game across multiple like iOS and Android as well as on PC. So you guys can actually play this for free. It is available live now. Come join this free-to-play game. Boop. So yeah, gamers, this is check the description for all the links for how to basically join, and you can join the guild, which is the server that I am on. It's my own like creator server just for you guys. So come on and join, and would love to have you guys in here. Let's take a look. Boop. Now we're over here. Hopefully I can still be heard. I'm gonna unmute the game. There we go.
Okay.
All right, we're on deafened. Hello, hello.
Hello. I caught my first buddy.
You call your first buddy? How do you do that?
It was not easy.
I'm punching stones.
So while I thought Alt was for throwing balls, I was sadly mistaken and had to force my mouse in to throw balls after I finished beating the fluffing out of it.
Ben Ned. Nacho, do you want to throw balls with me? Wait, I'm punching the trippy? The trippy? Ah! Ah!
The toucan?
Ah! He's hurting me!
Yeah, they'll hurt.
Ah!
I'm not sure where the heck you went to.
What is this game about? It's about getting spanked by Christians, by chirpies, sorry, by birds, by Pokemon, by pals, by animals. They're animals. They're Miraibo.
They made the best character of all time.
Yep, so that's what it's about, gamers. It's all about these Miraibos. It's a chocolate land ball, but actually it's a bunny. What is this? A fuzzball. Oh. Hi. He's level 9. He's probably gonna
F1.
crush my head in his jaws.
We'll release my guy.
So yeah, everybody, we're playing this game for the next 2 hours or more if I get sucked in to the experience. So yeah, this stream is sponsored by Miraibo Go, the creators of Miraibo Go. It is sponsored by the developers of Miraibo Go, and they wanted me to play this with y'all and show you guys what's up with it. See if it is worth playing. See what it's like. Oh, there's water. Water. That makes me thirsty for some water myself. So yeah, if you guys want to join and you want to get games on your phones, then look in the description and click on those buttons. Click on the buttons. Follow the instructions.
Click on the buddy button. The funny button.
Alright, Sparky, where are you?
I am by the teleport statue. It's that big yellow beam you see in the
Oh, I think the
sky.
server...
I see
I might be wrong.
You have to join, you have to like join the guild.
Yeah, I applied.
Excuse me.
It's kind of weird.
You can do that through the main screen.
Okay, this is weird. I don't see you anyway.
What's that? Really?
Oh.
I know we passed each other earlier.
I see a kind of statue thing.
Is it shooting a beam up into the sky?
Yeah.
Okay, is it blue or yellow for you?
It's like orange.
Okay, yeah. Go to that. And I will be there momentarily.
Okay. Sussy, hello Ari. Sucked in, Sussy.
Oh, I actually see your player, your player thing.
Oh, I activated it. It becomes blue when you activate it.
Yep. Up here! Hello! Oh, you were there and then you're gone.
What
And
the
you're there
fuck?
again. Hola!
Oh my gosh, it's a Miraibo.
It's a puppy!
It's a puppy.
It's a fluffy puppy.
Can I kill it?
It's a fluffy...
Elf creature.
No, that's my pal.
Don't you mean Miraibo?
His name is Mary. He's my buddy. He's my fluffy buddy.
He's trying to get away from me. He doesn't
No.
like me very much.
No. It's like you tried to punch him. Of course he's...
I wonder why. It's almost like he threatened to kill them.
But that's what the function buttons do. The function buttons are located onto them. So F1
Can I
F4
get
is
accepted?
them.
Yeah, let me see if I can actually accept you in the game or if I have to, like, go outside of it. I might have to go outside of it, so I'm gonna disconnect from the server really quick.
Okie dokie, I'll be
But
in
you,
around
yeah,
this area.
just like stay here, I guess. This will
Oh
exit the
my
game.
gosh.
Did it? Oh, I
Yeah, I'll be
closed
in.
the whole game.
Whoops.
Okay. Alright.
See Daisy Doodle.
Miraibo is already launching. Okay. Start. Start, Link, start!
What did you hit? Just like Alt F4?
No, I just clicked the funny button.
Funny
The
button.
funny button. Invite your friends. I've already invited all my friends. Alright, approval. Ducky, I see Ducky. We're inviting
Yeah.
the Ducky.
Yeah. I've been approved.
I've approved everyone that I can. Now you enter the guild world.
Okay.
Enter
cool.
that lovely guild world. Ducky.
Yeah.
Bam, bam. What?
It yelled at me because I clicked the button too many times.
Okay, what's this? Yeah, I need one of those.
Wow, cutscene. I'm not gonna watch it.
Cutscene. You better watch it. We're gonna do a story explained.
Oh, whoops.
Little did you know.
No.
I've been waiting to do that for so long. Been
Story
waiting.
explained.
Story explained. Miraibo go.
One of the million specimens.
Okay, that's gonna definitely. Hello.
Wannabe Wyvern says, when I saw this game, I was stunned. Derivative garbage could be made of a game that's already derivative garbage. You like my
What?
accent?
English?
You know what? That's a fascinating comment, Wannabe Wyvern. And I wish that I could comment further on it. But I'm just gonna
Hi, Chappy.
move on from that. But thank you for the lovely words.
Ow, you're making it rain
Thumbs up.
acid on me. Okay, cool.
Thanks for being here and watching us. Oh my good gosh. Gosh darn. Alright, so let's beat this guy up. Let's beat his knee.
Oh, I've been beating him up. He's
Oh.
ready for capture. But owie, owie, owie.
Alright,
owie.
do you,
Yeah.
do I need to do anything?
So you gotta line your little mouse ball thing up with him, and then force your mouse in, either with your home button or whatever, and click the ball button, which is below the knife.
Oh.
Oh, you mother lover! There you
I
go.
put him in the ball. I stored him in the balls. Oh.
Except for you
What?
click out.
Oh, all right, one more time.
balls.
Store him in the balls. Oh.
Oh, Alt brings up your mouse.
Yeah,
This
I'll...
changes everything.
Zaharia says, this looks a bit too much like Redacted.
It's also
It's
giving me,
off-brand Redacted.
I
also
will
giving
say
me
this:
TLTK
it's a creature capture.
Let's
And
just this
if
whole
we could
stream.
get-
We're just going to, whenever we say, if the word comes up, any of the words that may be similar, you just need to say redacted. Okay.
This changes everything. Alt
All right,
does
guys,
change-
redacted.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So with alt changing everything now.
Wait, how do
Okay, this is a lot better.
I
Wholesome
gotta change my
comments.
keybinds.
Guys, stick along for the ride if you'd like to be here with me
Join alliance?
tonight.
I don't know. We're in an alliance?
Oh, confirm. I got my bestie, Sparky. Ah,
Hi, girlfriend!
girlfriend. Let's go.
Let's go kill monkey
Miraibos.
It's a...
Max frame rate.
It comes. Spiky.
Can I throw my ball at him? How do I do that? Oh,
Probably.
yeah, get him. Beat him up. Beat him up. Gang, gang.
Plan A, plan B. Okay.
What? Whoa, monkey.
Oh!
monkey.
Holy crow, monkey.
OMG,
which
he's
of the
playing
beacons are better?
redacted. Oh, God, I'm getting gassed. Oh,
What are you?
oh not the
Yeah,
gas.
Oh, you're okay. You're
Ah!
you're instantly my friend. Come here.
No, whenever you say redacted, you give me PTSD
Ow,
of the
ow.
early days of the SCP website, where
Oh my
anything
God, yeah.
interesting was instantly redacted because I couldn't think of anything.
I'm getting fired. He's firing me.
I don't know how to get to you because this is very.
Dude, I'm just captured. I don't even know how I have these balls, but I'm putting everything in the balls. I'm storing them all in my balls.
Putting them in your balls.
The creatures are stored in your bowls.
The creatures are stored in the balls. Okay.
Okay, come here, pupper.
That's where they're stored. What the hell is that? It's a pupboard? I'm gonna commit violence against it. Violence.
Why do
Violence.
you not stay in
I'm
the
trying
ball?
to eat some dogs, okay?
Oh,
Get over
no.
here. Dog
You're
meat!
making this so
That-
tempting, so easy.
Dog
Oh my
up!
God, would you stay in the damn ball?
I'm gonna put this
I'm punching a
dog
parrot.
in the ball.
I am causing damage to a creature. I can't say the word I want to use.
Redacted.
I just call it a buddy.
Yes.
Or
I'm
Mira.
redacted. I'm redacting.
I'm just redacting his
Okay.
fucking life right now.
I'll be 2 seconds. Be right back.
Oh, I just redacted him. He's redacted.
He's redacted. I don't like where this is going. Got mirror ball fight.
As
Okay,
a
I'm just
person.
getting balls for putting them in the balls. I'm getting free balls.
There is currently a person sitting on a cliff. Can I do it? Oh, I can't.
He's contemplating. Gonna try this game out of pure curiosity. Rip to 2 gigs of storage on your phone. Do it. Do it. And use my code in the description. Do it. Please. Please do it. Please.
Do it. Just do it. I have no clue how I'm getting to
I'm
you,
sorry,
but
guys.
I'm going in a direction. Oh, that's a cliff.
I found berries. Bro, what kind of berries are these? These look like roses if they were actually tumors. Ball dupe strat? I can get more than 2 balls? I can duplicate my
What?
balls. What the
Ball
heck?
duplication?
Dude, if the developers see this stream, they're probably gonna think I have like Tourette's or something. Because like first impression, I'm like tweaking the fuck out. Because I'm like so stimulated right now. I'm just like having constant like eyeball facial tics, body muscle spasms. Guys, I don't have Tourette's. Not that it would be a problem if I did, but I don't think I have that.
Oh, what the is that?
All right, go back in your ball. Get back in the ball, kid.
That is a big man.
I'm
Back.
looking for any nighttime ones that are floating about.
So I got three redacteds.
You got 3 buddies,
This game has
3 mirrors.
interesting graphics.
Yep. Miraibo.
Miraibo?
I think
in your
their
balls?
short form is just mirrors.
Ducky, I think the word you're looking for is redacted graphics.
Yes. Redacted graphics.
These graphics remind me of redacted.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I
Well,
love...
I wasn't even referring to redacted. I was just saying that they have an interesting art style. Not
Oh,
art
you're
style.
level 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you guys roll.
I would have to
Come
concur.
back here. Come back
A
here.
chest. Can I
Let
beat
me-
it? No, I cannot. Can I
Oh
open
my
it?
gosh.
Okay.
So, tab. I've collected some items. Importante
Import-
items. Share backpack.
Okay.
Partner.
Bro.
Oh yeah, didn't we join a little
Something like that, yeah.
alliance? Huh.
Yeah, we did.
Change alliance
Oh,
name.
cool.
We're gonna call it Nudes. We're gonna call it Nudes.
New noodles. New nudes.
I'm slowly walking my way towards you guys.
Oh my gosh, can I make a workbench?
Let me see if I can do it.
Tech points. How do I? Oh, I think I already have these unlocked.
I gotta stop. I gotta quit hit escape.
I need to figure out how to
Oh,
craft.
that's a smart button.
How to mine and
I
how to
just call it-
craft. Craft mine.
That man looks like he is roller skating.
Now that I know the alt key is for bringing up the arrow key, that just... Oh, I feel so much better, which means I can play this to my heart's content.
How do I craft?
Hallelujah. How do you
What
craft?
does
You
that
craft
do?
it. You make. Remember when I said hit B and hold that and make
Oh,
the
okay.
table? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't remember that because my brain is diseased.
Okay.
Mm.
My brain's fluffy, so.
But thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
All right,
worries.
game objective.
My brain is yes.
Guys, we're going to go over the objective of the game. Defeat the tower bosses in all regions to become the strongest Mira trainer. Whether you want to steadily strengthen your base, collect all Miras, or create the strongest Mira through breeding and enhancing, it's all up to you. Embark on a
Okay.
grand adventure with your Mira on this vast, free land.
Okay.
What should I do first? First, pick up some branches and small stones. All right, then you do this stuff. I'm gonna B. Construct. How do I? Oh, I need more wood.
I'm gonna make it my goal to fight everything in sight.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for 2 hours, so we got quite a lot of gaming ahead of us.
We got lots of time.
I found a
Mira or shark?
I found an umbrella. No, that's a
I
cat.
found a swamp. It looks pretty good.
All right. Cool.
Hey.
beans.
Scary.
Hey.
What are you? You look big.
Punch.
Oh, that's just a rock.
I found some scary dudes out there.
Excuse me. If any of you guys want to come join us on this magical adventure, click in the description and download the game. It's free on PC and mobile devices. Construct. Is there like a...
See, I can't
just-
change my keybinds, and I'm so used to having tab as my map keybind, and I keep pressing tab.
Yep. You cannot rebind your keys in this.
No, you cannot.
F is for
Friends.
Interact.
F is for
Yeah.
friends?
for interacting things. That's
do
another
activities
teleport.
Collectively.
How do I build? Because,
Maybe
like,
B?
is there like a hotkey for building, or do you have to actually click?
You probably gotta press
Once
B
you've
again.
crafted your thing, you can go up there, and I think it's just F for building, or just construct it. Then afterwards, you access that. And
To be fair, this is already way better than Redacted.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about the Redacted before the other Redacted. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
The one, the one.
The OG
owned by
redacted.
Anne. The OG, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like this is
Oh my
easily better
God, you're
than
so
than any of those modern ones.
Oh
Like,
my God,
unironically.
you're cute. Get it, nut puppy.
Okay, so I can make an
Get it, nut
axe
puppy.
and a club.
Oh
Make an
god, I
axe
am
first.
not getting across that.
Man, my nose is so itchy. Whenever I stream, my nose gets itchy.
Is what?
The stream just makes my nose itchy, Spartan. You wouldn't understand. You'd never stream.
No, I don't.
Izzy Mom, God over money. Darn it? Question mark. Hey, come join us, Izzy. Come join us on the Miraibo Go. Please do it. Please now. Please do it now. Look in the description.
I don't think I can say that
Be
word.
cool like
I
us.
see a redacted.
Join us now.
I got a bunny.
Join our server.
He's back, my bunny.
Join the group.
Oh my God, what's that thing? It looks like a shadow. It looks like
Crafting.
one of those-
Oh, am I getting heat stroke? Oh no, I'm
Oh.
starving to death. Oh, I'm starving really
yeah,
fast.
you probably should
Same
have ate
difference.
some berries.
Oh god. Yep.
Did you pick-
Okay. I've figured out how to eat the berries and I'm alive now.
Okay.
Oh, that was a
Close
close one.
Yeah, but I've been there, done that.
That was a close one. Gamers. Important item. Where's the axe I just crafted? Applied to the guild? Oh, perfect. I will invite you soon. Soon. Cool. Enjoy game, bro. You as well.
Oh, I am ended.
I'm not capturing one of those ugly monkeys. Oh, it's the blue one. Yes. Come here.
Nope, it
You
is
are-
GG's.
All right, I'm gonna get in all the newcomers. All right, I'm gonna get them all in. So I'm gonna temper. Oh, I forgot this closes the whole game. I'm such a silly goober.
You are.
I'm so silly. Gosh, darn
I
it,
failed.
man.
Select a respawn point. Can I spawn here, please? Confirm. Yes. Oh, finally. Now I can join you guys.
Yay!
Yay!
That crafting animation is straight up redacted. Ripoff. Lol. Ah.
Oh, there you guys are.
Well, you see. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Smile.
Smile.
I don't hear Ned say that often.
I was smiling, so I didn't know what to fucking say. Oh my god, I said a bad word. Oh crap. Keep it PG, gamers. Keep it PG.
Dare you.
All right,
dare
we
you
got
swear.
wannabe wyvern. Get in here right now.
Oh.
Welcome,
Oh.
welcome,
Okay, buddy.
welcome to the game. Let the games begin. Oh look, Ark.
Oh, you're
Wow, what's that?
aren't you? Oh.
Yeah, what genuinely, what is that, Ned? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. How to redact? It sounds like it's redacted.
Man, this really is too early 2000s SCP.
Okay, I will say, I do unironically really like the art style. I don't really watch a lot of anime, and I also don't play a lot of games that have this like chibi art style, but it's
My
genuinely
character
aesthetically
graphics.
pleasing to me.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
Stay
personal.
in the ball.
So what the heck happened to the trees that were here? I was in a forest and they're all gone.
Sorry.
Did you? No way you chopped these down in like
No, I
5
didn't.
seconds.
I didn't. Didn't
Okay.
do any.
Some kind of, like,
Oh,
Amazon
yay.
destroying fucking wood logging company just came through here and massacred all the trees.
I gotta find a way to reset myself.
Henry Stickman. Hi, welcome. Trusty Gecko. Hey, Netty, just want to say I will be forever grateful for you and your team's hard work making the survival stories. My friends only know the arc. Aw, that's
1 second.
That's
that's
wholesome.
very wholesome. I'm actually in VC with the team that made it happen. Two of the people that Ducky didn't do
please.
shit, okay, but the other
Yeah,
I'm joking.
I didn't do
I'm
anything.
joking.
No, redacted word.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't do
they it's I'm very glad you saw it, and we're at the moment. If you would like to help us out, please do subscribe to our second channel, because that's actually what we're trying to transition all of the ARC content over to. Over the next 2 to 4 years, the ARC videos on the channel are going to be phased out and actually unlisted as we remaster them in ASA on the second channel. So over that next like 2 to 4 years, you're actually going to see videos literally disappear, but only once the remastered sort of alternative is actually available. So please help us out and subscribe over there, share it around. That second channel is really growing very slowly, and we totally understand how slow that process is, and we're ready to grow very slowly because that's just how it goes. Right now you can see we're doing a lot of sketch, sort of funny, silly videos that are also very high quality. That's kind of the idea. So we really just post a bunch of cinematics over there, dossiers and stuff to come. But yeah, just wanted to share that. But right now we're playing Miraibo Go. And if you'd like to join, come join. The link's in the description. How do I destroy this? Demolish? Demolish!
I gotta find you. I'm by like the river that
Oh,
like
that's how you do it.
came off the spawn lake.
What are you? Oh my god, what are you? What are you? Cute.
I have an
Let's
axe.
get cute.
Here's Johnny. Y'all are
Here's
awesome.
Cute
I love the work.
I'm just
Put it
cute
in there, or did you
aggression
decide-
running
Okay,
across the
thank you, Trusty Geek. I really appreciate that. You're awesome for watching, and it's people like you that actually make it worth it to keep making ARC videos, because at the end of the day, for me, it's mostly just an obsession. Like a lot of the other people at our company don't necessarily care that much for ARC, and that's
ARC is
completely
life.
fair. It's just I can't let it go, in the sense that as like a filmmaking tool and stuff. So
How dare they? Arc is life. Arc is love. Arc is
I am
everything.
also equally as brain rotted. I love Arc way more than I should.
well, I don't really play it anymore, but just using it for filmmaking and making sketches and elaborating on the stories and stuff is something I couldn't really put down, and it's a fun thing to be doing on the side. Hopefully eventually it can actually make the company money, because that would be awesome if we can actually be doing it like we did before, like we have been doing for the past 4 years essentially, so that we can continue to actually sustainably make ARC content regularly on the second channel. But right now we're in kind of a weird transitionary stage. Oh, they're not going to be privated. They're just going to be unlisted. Yeah, just to be clear. I don't private many videos. But yeah, we just want to phase them out so that we can really direct traffic to where it needs to go, so that it actually helps. At some point, it will help to grow the second channel properly. But it's been a really interesting learning experience to see how traffic works and how few people actually just carried over from like word of mouth. November or so last year, you binged all the survival stories. You're pretty sure reawakened your ARC hyperfixation. Yeah, it seems like it does that for some people. We don't really see that kind of stuff with a lot of other. In covering a lot of other games and doing the story explained videos on them, it's been really interesting to observe how ARC has a story that is like really easily marketable compared to a lot of their games, and it's interesting how that affects whether people want to play. Is the guild already full? I don't think so. Pretty sure there can be like 500 people. Also, Henry Stickman, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Buy you a beer for making all those ARC story videos. We would watch after a long day of work. That's so nice, Henry. I really appreciate that. We, again, you know, I'm going to be doing that for the next 2 to 4 years. ARC is very much in the pipeline for what we're going to be doing at my company, and hopefully eventually the goal is to be able to do it more frequently again on that second channel, so that we can kind of have the story videos on here coming out, and then, you know, the fully ARC and Unreal 5 videos coming out on that second channel. And, you know, I hope that in time, a lot more audience members like yourselves can see why we made that change, because it kind of, you know, it's like a, you know, I call it a branding thing, but I don't think people necessarily always know what that means. Essentially, it's the difference, it's really the separation of two different products in two different places. So it's like, you know, if you walk into like a vape shop, for example, I don't know why I chose vape shop, but if you saw like bananas in a vape store or whatever, that'd be really weird. And that's kind of like what it was becoming to make ARC videos on NEDDY the Noodle, was like, why are there bananas in a vape shop?
To be fair, banana would probably be really good all high.
Okay, well,
That's true.
why? Sure. But
I can't agree with that.
it's just
Why
like
is
a
there
weird-
coal?
It's a weird thing, you know. Whereas by creating the separation, we create the banana shop, which is the ARC channel, and then we have the vape shop. But ideally, not actual vape. You know, vapes are. I don't support that. Okay. Came up as 25 to 25. Oh, maybe it is full. I didn't know it got that full that quickly. Henry Strickland, you don't want to get time casted as an ARC content creator? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I don't really care what people think of me in that sense, or what kind of creator they like dub me as. It's just about creating the separation so that you guys actually have a better idea of what to expect. Because if, for example, say that you are a viewer that just came upon like a story explained video I did on Black Myth Wukong, right? Which is a kind of a Souls-like game that just came out of China, and you play as, you know, Sun Wukong kind of monkey, right? And let's say you just watch that video and you're like, oh, cool, I'll subscribe to this guy. Then YouTube's like, all right, so we think you like this NEDDY the Noodle guy. I post an ARC video on that channel. That ARC video gets sent to you, or it gets sent to the Wukong viewer, and they're like, what is ARC? Why is this guy that I just subscribed to for Black Myth Wukong Story Explained making ARC videos? I don't care. And then two things might happen. Either they will just directly not click on it. They'll immediately scroll past it because they have no interest. Or they might even unsubscribe. They might even be like, okay, if this guy's going to post ARC videos, I'm out of here. So that's something that a lot of viewers didn't understand about our change, is like, what, bro, you can just post whatever you want on your channel and it's fine. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. If you put a bunch of bananas in your vape shop, you're going to lose a lot of customers, like outright. They look at the display. If there's like a glass window at the front that shows what you got in there, and you see a bunch of bananas, you're like, is this even a vape shop? Why would I go here if I'm a vapor? Weird analogy, I know, but it's the same thing, right? And for some reason, there's so many viewers that don't understand that distinction. They see the change, they're like, NEDDY the Noodle is a sellout. He's trying to get money, or, which is ironic considering we don't make money on the channel, or, you know, oh, you hate ARC or this or that. But it's like, if I hated ARC, I would not even make a second channel, and I would just keep doing what we're doing on this one and completely abandon ARC. Like many creators have done in the past. Anthomnia, Naked Zombo, tons of other creators. Slipgator, though he didn't really abandon the game for other stuff. He kind of just went to go live on a boat with his wife, so respect. But yeah, that's the whole thing with the second channel, and when it comes to ARC content in general as well. And I appreciate that you guys are still around to chat, because as much as the channel's in a really weird space right now, and it's like recommending these streams and stuff to a bunch of viewers that don't even know who I am, it's nice that you guys are still around that have that understanding of like what we've created, you know, with survival stories and the ARC content and stuff. I've been chopping wood for forever.
Oh, I love
Our dedication to the community, if it were possible, I'd love to have you as a community manager rather than as someone who feels our pain. Yeah, I you know, appreciate that. I need to build a house.
Do you now?
Probably.
Is it build a nice big house?
Nice big old house. I'm gonna make a hoe and a torch and a storage box. We got a pine building set. There's a freaking wooden bow. That fabric kind of looks like an iron ingot. Holy crap, look at this tech tree. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
It's an interesting tree.
Oh, are those saddles? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's guns.
ride them.
Okay, there's guns. Guys.
Yes, weaponry.
Redacted.
You like weaponry?
Okay. Thought for a second you can literally just craft trees, but that says a lumber mill, so. I'm disappointed you can't craft tree. Oh, Ducky. Oh my gosh, join the alliance. For the alliance.
Yes.
For the horde.
I really have no clue what I'm doing. Is this base?
Construct. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
We got a pretty flat area over here, so.
Just got reminded of this. A while back you mentioned you hated Ark as a franchise in a community post. So I'm sure I've said something like that, and I don't know if I said that in a post or if that was on Twitter. Sometimes I find that I say things that get really misconstrued, and that's not really anyone else's fault. That's mainly my fault for not explaining things well. Like, I have a pretty big vocabulary, and yet that actually makes me really dumb sometimes, and I say really, like...
Can concur. He has said really dumb things. Sometimes he meant one thing and not the other.
Yeah, like people get really confused, and like the other day I was talking about how, you know, the exact thing with how we're gonna still be sticking with Ark and stuff on the second channel, and I was talking about how like I don't care if the franchise sinks or floats. It doesn't really matter for me. I'm doing this for kind of intrinsic reasons, and if we can make money from it, cool. But otherwise, you know, it's either way. You know, I'll be making Ark videos, and you know, a lot of creators were like, "What? Wait." Syntax was like, or not Syntax. It was Heather. Syntax's wife was like, "Yeah, you know, Syntax is still here," and I wasn't saying that the creators had like that most of the creators had left or something. It's that most of the creators who initially left Ark for other games have not come back. And I'm not talking about like creators that just temporarily left and or temporarily are making videos on their games, like Syntax does all the time. But I'm talking about like creators like Naked Zombo and Anthomnia and Slipgator and Zul'jin and all them, you know, all the Pooping Evolved guys. They left and they're gone. Like they're all mostly gone. And I was just sort of making that comparison. But again, so sometimes I can get a little mixed up, and I apologize for being so goofy with that. But to answer your question, I don't like the leadership associated with Ark. I think it lacks responsibility, it lacks transparency, and there's just a lot of and it's not anyone, it's most of the employees and everyone. They report that they have a fine time at Studio Wildcard. It's not a bad vibe for the actual employees. Like, I know tons of people that work there, and it's fine to work there. The work environment is fine. It's just the leadership that creates a horrible relationship with the community, and I think that sucks, because it's sad to see such eclectic relationships, you know? Like, I feel like from everything I've seen with working with games, making videos on games and stuff, is like the most successful games are the ones that have a really clear and transparent relationship between the player and the developer. Like Facepunch, for example, with Rust. You know, like sure, Rust players are really toxic, and yet Facepunch doesn't interact with them in real life. Like they don't go to events, they don't go to conventions, they don't really. They have boundaries. They have really clear boundaries, and yet that doesn't stop them from interacting with players online. And I think that having those clear boundaries and having a leadership of Gary Newman, who also made Gary's Mod, in case you guys didn't know, that the same guy who made Rust is the creator of Gary's Mod. I think the leadership there is really great, and I like to see that kind of stuff. And it comes off in the product as well. On the other hand, with Arc, the leadership is too sort of stuck in their own echo chamber, I think. And that prevents developers from ever talking to the community because they're getting basically like suffocated with pillows. They're getting like showered with too much, like they're not able to handle things on their own, which I think is a bad approach to handle employees. I think that if your employees are under threat of being sent death threats from players and stuff, you should be able to, instead of trying to smother them with and protect them like they're in defenseless little babies, I think that employees at a company should be taught how to handle that kind of behavior internally, you know? Like, oh, maybe get them therapy, you know? Help them deal with the fact that the world is just unforgiving and there's tons of people that are mean. Instead of making it to where they can never talk to people, they can't communicate with the community, and they have to create this bridge between the community that makes it feel like the players are just not humans. Like they're just drones that give them money. So, I don't know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
What do you think, Sparky?
I think from what I know about
Oh, crap.
the backroom deal, what
I'm
did you
stuck.
do?
I'm stuck in a minute.
I think that's a fair evaluation. That's fair.
Yeah, and well, also, you know, as much as I don't really know what's going on behind the scenes, I think that I do really regret being the reason, part of the reason that a lot of players blame Snail Games for a lot of the problems with Arc. Like, sure, that they're not perfect and they've done a lot of bad things, but like, at the end of the day, I think there's only so much you can blame.
It's both sides by the end of the day.
Yeah, like
They're
we know
both
it's
at fault
we know
in
it's-
different fields.
we know it's both sides because there would be there would be so much different things going on if it wasn't. So I do really regret creating the boogeyman of like, oh, just blame Snail for everything, you know.
I mean, it's not just Snail. It's the parent company that there's also the parent company that owns Wildcard, and then there's Wildcard itself as well.
Well, Snow is a parent company.
Technically, through a legal
Technically,
loophole,
no.
it's owned by the wife or whatever, but
I see.
but that's it. I mean, it's not like an actual. It's just like a fake. It's like a legal loophole.
Goes Wildcard, another company I can't remember its trust announced, and Snail Games.
I thought it was Snow Games.
No,
What?
no.
That's
What?
not. As far as I understand,
Yeah.
it is Snail owns SDE Inc., which
That's
owns
it.
Studio Wildcard.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's it.
Cancel keep
That's the one.
You saw people send death threats. Death threats were, yeah. I'm not at all defending death threats, by the way. I want to make that very clear. Like, what I'm saying is like, in fields where that's an issue, employers have a responsibility to help their employees deal with death threats by treating them like humans instead of treating them like baby pillows, like or little pals to be smothered with just don't look out the window. And that's sometimes the impression I get. where it's like that's the way that the leadership maybe has dealt with it in the past. So that's how they're going to force everyone else to deal with it. Don't look at anything, as opposed to being able to look at it, being able to internalize that hatred, and being able to deal with it, and still be positive and like live a good life in spite of how many people hate you. Like that's something that a lot of creators have to do, is like they get tons of mean comments, and if you let them get to you, I do all the time. Like everyone has an ego, and like I get, as much as I try my best, there's all kinds of times when my ego gets super flared up, and I'm like, and I start typing back to some comment, and most of the time I do a pretty good job at avoiding it, but that's just the strategy you have to employ. It's just like try to move on from it. I wish there was more of that in certain areas. You saw people send death threats to ARC devs in Discord when the center was delayed. As controversial as it may be, I mean, look at Sean Murray. The guy who made No Man's Sky, they dealt with a lot of death threats as well. Yeah, that's such a good example, Trusty Gecko. Sean Murray has been bullied by the internet so much, like probably more than any single one dev at Studio Wildcard. Not to compare, like the amount of suffering or anything, but like they're in similar fields. And I think Sean Murray, especially being the leaders often get a lot more flack, as they should. They're responsible for a lot. And yet he dealt with it by responding to it. Well, I mean, at first he was really quiet, but then like later on, once they started improving the game, that's when he started to respond. And he was like, yeah, man, we messed up and we're going to make it up to you guys. And now he's like beloved. He's like the most wholesome guy
You go
ever.
to anytime you go to an update tweet of his, everyone's saying, Sean Place accident was years ago, we forgive you.
Yeah.
It honestly comes down to, like, the fact is, no one should be saying death threats or telling death threats to anybody. If you're one of those people who's throwing death threats at a person you don't even know, I'm sorry, but get off the internet, get off your computer, and go out and actually have an actual life.
Yeah. They can.
My God. It's like, I'm sorry, but freaking check yourself. If you were one of my kids, you'd be out on your ass right quick.
Yeah. Overall, seeing art get milked for money like this out of the communities in this state makes me... The more promotional... Like, for example, there's like a trailer that came out today that just sat with me the wrong way because... Look, it's fine for them to evolve and be doing new things. I just know that... Maybe I'm just like being really autistic about it too, because Jeremy's been like this for so long. But like, he for forever, I've almost never heard voiceover in any ARC video that wasn't like or anything off the official ARC channel that wasn't just from a direct like story thing. It's like, oh, it's Rockwell talking or something, and then this video comes out of nowhere, and it's like, here's a new premium mod. Where it's just some random guy talking.
You do know that's for a charity, right?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no. All proceeds are going for that mod are going to charity.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I guess they failed to say it, but it goes to the Ankisi Foundation, and that helps. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that.
Yeah, no, I was part of that. I was part of that trailer, and
Really?
it's all for yeah. It's cute. It's very cute. It's very educational. It's just made by a couple modders.
Okay,
And
that definitely changes my.
Yeah.
I was judging it on the basis of this is just another one of their sort of premium mods.
Yeah, I had wondered. That's why I spoke up and said something.
Yeah, but if it's for
all the proceeds, yeah, every single one of the proceeds is going to charity to help for a women's charity.
Okay.
Basically, and oh gosh, I want to say Madagascar itself as well. I'm not fully aware of the Ankisi Foundation.
Oh, Ari, on another note, how much does it help the channels if I or anyone else downloads this game? I have no idea, but it's probably good, so check it out. It's safe.
I have
Yeah.
one for you guys.
Smile.
It's
Gotta
on the
be safe.
topic of
I
the-
have it.
I am just running around unlocking like all the teleports. I don't even. I am
built
on
a
an
little base if you
adventure.
guys want to come check it out.
Okay. I am just doing like all the. I'm just like running around, doing my adventures.
Wait, do I have arrows now? Wait,
Oh,
where's
they up. Oh, so I don't have to level up my buddies. They level up with me. Okay.
I actually like that.
I do too.
That's a good feature.
Oh, that is sick. Hello.
Oh my god, is that the hit game Miraibo Go?
Yeah, it's the hit game.
Is that
Why are
April?
you giving me more?
I'm feeding you.
It sounded like it, yeah.
Thanks.
I
April.
was touching your stream and I saw it and I was like, okay, it's almost done too.
Spartan, why
Okay.
don't you join us on this epic adventure?
No.
Never. Hold on, I will be right back, gamers.
Okay. Sparky, I was just about to offer you coordinates, but I just realized I don't even know if that works.
Oh, yeah. Fair. I don't even know where the heck I am. All I know
Yeah, I
is
don't blame you.
I'm surrounded by fat little birds with fire hats.
I'm
And they're
like
kinda
by
cute.
the dragon skull, the wyvern skull, whatever the heck that is.
Your guess is as good as
Can I
mine.
pick this up? Move. Yes.
I am
Big
picking
move.
up a lot of things, that's for sure too.
We put them in
I found the world border.
We store them in the balls, you see? Okay, I'm back.
Oh, that's not a world border.
On the flip side
Big-
of that, you'll give credit where it's due. You did a fair amount of research, and I'm glad Wildcard kept his word. Has been paying the modders high.
Oh,
Yeah,
tell 'em.
modders are making a lot of money from mods generally. Mostly, I think, if they're creature mods. So creators like Moro, as well as Garuka, you know, any of these sort of really talented creature artists have been making a killing. Some other mods don't make as many sales, but that's just how it goes. That's to be expected because these are for markets, and that's how a market works. There's only so many people interested in one thing or another.
Some mods have done really well for themselves, that's for sure, like Primal Nemesis. They
Yep.
have, yeah.
And I think that, so in that sense, you know, I can really get behind what Ark Survival Ascended does for people learning and for them to be able to actually, like, make some money doing this stuff. That's something that I don't know what the argument is against. Like, it doesn't make sense to me for anyone to be, like, critical of premium mods for that reason. I think the result of it, I am critical of premium mods from the perspective that I think
Oh, so's the film team.
well, yeah, I know. But just from the perspective of, like, that it creates a really eclectic vision for the Ark franchise, and I think Ark now, part of why I don't even play it anymore is because, like, it just doesn't feel like it's completely lost to me now. Like, it feels like Fortnite, but like a gross version of it that's, like, saturated by tons of... Bestie? Ah! Yeah, it's like
Oh my
super
gosh,
saturated.
I
Hold on,
want
I want to
that.
put this guy on my ball.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, don't die. Oh no, can you revive Ducky? But yeah, it's just so saturated by so many different things now, and I don't like how that's destroyed the actual vision of Ark from like a story perspective.
Very
Like,
interesting.
it's hard to
No,
really-
I
Yeah.
get that. That's why I dislike
Don't
Fallout
let me
4
in.
and 76. Especially 76 because of due to the saturation and
Oh, I'm down.
so many
Sparky, help me! I'm down.
of the unnecessary stuff
where
that
are
they've
you?
added.
Oh, okay.
Back there.
Sparky, you are.
Is Ducky
only
down
hope.
too?
Yeah.
You both
Yeah,
down.
we're both down.
Okay, hold on, I'm coming.
Ducky, are
Such
you a female
interesting
girl too?
pose. Yep. Do you like my legs?
Oh, oh my goodness.
I'm a female girl.
How do I? How do
I'm
I
assuming you just
help you both?
hold F.
Hold up.
My immediate guess is it just F. You started doing
you
it.
guys are.
I think we're just gonna
Okay,
die.
Here, let me move away from Ned. That might help.
Yeah, 'cause it's just throwing up a white square.
Yeah, same thing popped up on my screen whenever you clicked A button. I don't know what button it was. 7, 6,
Yeah.
5, 4.
It's just how you felt about it. Yeah, I think a lot of players. I mean, not a ton, because at the end of the day, a lot of people just also don't care.
Oh, okay.
But for some people that are really specific about how they feel about, you know, to a certain degree, a lot of players can feel that mismatch of the IP, where it's like the Power Ranger stuff was like
Oh, you could
was
respawn
really
at
the first major
Should be able
thing.
to.
I feel like where it was just like,
It
yeah,
has been
this
out there,
sucks.
so go for it.
This is just like okay, sure, you're bringing in money, but like there's a question of how much, like, could we do this where you're not destroying the image of the IP itself and confusing it into this mess of Fortnite and like Mickey Mouse, just all kinds of random crap, without, whilst also being able to have these premium mod systems for modders? Because again, like, I think that's great, and there's really no argument against it. Like, it's a net good for modders. Like, sure, you can say they're being exploited or whatever, but at the end of the day, they wouldn't be making money if that program didn't exist. So my question is, like, would there be a way to make this premium mod system, to have it exist, without compromising the overall vision for the franchise? And maybe there isn't. Maybe that's a sacrifice they just made, and they I don't know. I don't have the answer. I don't have a proposed solution to that.
I could have.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I could have imagined the factor that they could have released some form of, if they had the income during the time, they could have made some form of story DLC that was like in between events, because ASA by the end of the day is a separate product from ASE, so we are expected to experience a few retcons.
Yeah.
I mean, we are getting another story map.
Well, we are, but that's a while after it has already released. Like, we're already going to be, this month's going to be already the first year of ASA.
What did you guys do to piss off this poor guy?
I don't know. I just walked to the house and started attacking you violently.
I agree with Spartan, and to add to that, like, I think the way they could have done this without destroying the overall, like, brand of Ark, or like the IP overall and like the image of it, would have been to focus on, instead of just remastering and making the story maps prettier, actually doubling down on the original story. And I know this is very biased, but like actually doubling down on making the maps true to what they were, and kind of like the Silent Hill 2 remake, if any of you have seen that. Like, that is a great example of how they took an older game and they improved it and made it prettier, and also leaned into and respected the source material. And yet the irony is here that basically everything with like Scorched Earth and Aberration that has to do with stories, with the story, is worse in ASA than it was in ASE, or sorry, than it was in ASE when it comes to like representing the story.
Hey, you have two people.
Oh, I'm getting
Yeah, just okay. If you're getting the white square, click on the white square.
Yeah, but you know, for example, to illustrate my point, Nosti, the city of Nosti, and a lot of the Scorched Earth ruins are visibly way less complex in the remaster for Ark Survival Ascended than they were in ASE.
You like my legs?
Those
They
are
just-
some nice thighs.
They just suck.
Yeah.
Very smackable.
Specifically specifically the church personally, because the church in the ASA version is, by the end of the day, it's just a rectangle now compared to the ASC
Yep.
version where it actually looked like a church. It actually had like the cathedral hood or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
It sucks. Like, and it's just disappointing. Like, way to show that you don't care about the source material and you're fine with just destroying the. Like, it's ironic because the people that are creating this are the same ones who initially made it. So, how does that get lost in translation when you're literally the ones that created this in the first place? Is it because like
I
the original
I
writers?
think it's one of the things that you mentioned in a private call before, where it definitely seems like they are trying to recreate the assets from ASC directly with the assets of ASC, but by doing that, that doesn't really have any artistical direction, unlike if you were recreating something from concept art.
Right. Yeah, there's no concept art for ASA in the sense
That we know
that
of.
they're like compared to when there was concept art for ASE, that's what they did to art direct and to create the incredible maps of ASE that we've come to love. And with this, it's like no, they're just upscaling. They are redoing in many ways. They're making them entirely better or like more complex, entirely different assets at times that do look better, but they're not art designed for, it seems like, or if they are, it's like very little. And I know I'm not a game dev, like I know, for all I know, like I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's just as a viewer, as someone who, like from an outside perspective, it seems like there is no actual art design going on, which is why ASA feels so eclectic.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, if it meant extra income, I would be. I love the lore, but I would have been 100% fine if they wanted a retcon to make a new story map that's set during the events of Scorched of Mei Yin, instead of going directly from the island to Aberration, of her going to her own unique arc, and we could experience that. Would have been
Can you subside a
100%
little bit?
fine with
Thanks.
that,
Mhm.
as long as
Right.
it made sense with the retcon, and if it actually allowed them to gain income and not harm the identity of the game by adding like the Power Ranger stuff and whatnot.
Here's an idea. Imagine, I would be okay with this retcon personally, or it's not even a retcon, it's more of like, wait, that totally could have happened. What if, and yes, this is kind of sci-fi bullshit, but what if when the Ascension thing happened with Nerva, it actually respawned Nerva on a new arc that none of the characters have ever been on before, and we got a spin-off where Nerva has a story, and he's like, literally, he has character development, and he changes as a character. So he looks like he died on Aberration. That all is the same, but it like split his body into two
Oh,
bodies.
so it's kind of like what that one dude from Genesis 2, but instead of having split personality, it's just flat out split his personalities from his original body. Actually,
it's the same
it
personality.
could have.
It's just like
Yeah,
how they
actually, thinking about it, it could have literally split it from the body from the consciousness, because his consciousness could have transferred to this theoretical new arc
Right.
with a new body, and his actual original body went on to Aberration, and to Mei Yin's perspective, it looks like he bled to death.
Imagine
And then
how
got
cool that would
Eve
be.
And like he had
We
to,
get- Oh, go on.
and like he had to learn like how to like what it's like not to be a leader and to be someone that's led.
Yeah, like
If
you
that
get
makes
like
And-
a whole new character arc where he's like, he turns into like more of a Rockwell figure where he's like kind of in robes and like ashamed of what he's done almost in a sense, or like he feels like he shouldn't try and do this again because the gods betrayed him, and like he wants to dissuade others from going down that path.
He
And
wants to
becomes-
spite the gods now.
Here's
Yeah.
a question for you.
Yeah. that'd be good.
Here's a question for you then. What's stopping you from telling such a story?
Ooh.
There's nothing
You're
of
the-
us.
Nothing but-
There's
Okay.
nothing,
guys
but-
are-
We've got other stuff too many things occupying us, unfortunately.
That
Maybe in
too,
like 3
but-
years, but
But just talking about hypotheticals of like, these are the type of stuff that they could have softly retconned to allow for a new story DLC to allow wildcard slash no games to gain extra income without adding stuff like the Power Ranger skins to like official servers that
Yeah.
kind of
That one was
ruins
weird.
identity. But the issue with that is that stuff like that is kind of not a great sign of the future because we might get more stuff like that. And same with the Mickey Mouse skins, and so like you're just gonna have a game that's just gonna be covered in skins that are so out of place, and you can't take the world
But
seriously
that's
anymore.
but Spartan, as someone who's played with mods almost since day one, that's always been Arc. Mods
100%.
unfortunately make the game.
Well,
If it wasn't for mods,
yeah.
Arc wouldn't even be going into ASA.
You're completely right. What I think what he's saying is like there's a difference between the way that mods were handled, you know, in ASE and how they are in ASA, not just in the obvious ways like, oh yeah, they use different systems, but in the actual like marketing of them. Whereas mods in the past were a lot more wholesome and like less sort of pushed in your face. It was more of like, oh yeah, of course we're going to use mods. Now it's like everything is infused with mods. Officials infused with mods.
Let me give an
skins.
example.
As someone who does the filming who's been in every single mod trailer filming, because I'm going to be straight up, I am in that group that is in the filming with the mod trailers. There's a lot of mods where I can agree. Some of them look like they're just lazy, pumped out for nothing. They are UE4 assets, and we say no to those right quick. And we have, even premium mods, we have said, no, this isn't ready yet. Take it back. There's a few maps that are premium where we have said, no, we cannot film this. It is unfilmable. It is unplayable.
Yeah.
And it's taken them about 3 or 4 times. And the thing is, it's not Wildcard that approves these mods. It's Overworld, as you know, because you have your own premium mod.
Yeah.
And
well, it's all of them. I mean, Wildcard does
Wildcard doesn't have a say on what's done in premium. Like
Wait, but that's what they
Overworld.
told me. That's what Overworld told me. They said
they're
that
lying.
Wildcard has to, like, I had to send it to Wildcard to get it approved. Like, I had to tell Dolly to, like, look at it.
Interesting.
So, I don't know, maybe my memory's failing me, but
No, I remember you saying that too.
I was, like,
If
begging
there is
her.
a
I was
way-
like, please, fucking look at my mod. We've spent, like, so many hours.
I know you were having trouble getting it approved the first time.
Yeah.
So let me just give you a
But,
reference. Sorry.
There's been like a ton where we have said, no, this is unplayable.
guys.
No, take it back to the drawing board, including premium mods. And there's even more that are like copyrighted that we can't film at all. So I do know that our team lead, he wishes that the mod stuff could be filmed every other week, not every week. That was Wildcard's decision.
Yeah.
The problem is mods also take a long time to make, so I don't know where they got this idea that mods like.
Yeah, I feel for
it's
you
a
guys.
struggle.
Like, constantly filming that kind of stuff sounds tough because it's just like there's so much stuff that slips through and it kind of just saturates it to where, like, I feel like mods aren't as special as they were in ASE. And
Half the time we don't even know what they do.
yeah.
We don't, and it doesn't help us. I really wish I could just go to the modding Discord and say, hey, if you guys are wanting your stuff filmed, you need this, this, and this, and this in your description so we know what to look at. You guys already know who films the mods. You guys are already well aware of the team. So please help us out and not, leave us in the dust. Like, there was a racing mod where you could set up your own race on the actual map. We had no clue how to work it. Not a single one. And we couldn't
Yeah.
even feature it. Like,
Documentation is
there was
tricky.
no instructions, no nothing. We're like, oh, well, that's not happening. The I don't want to give that map by name, but we had to turn it down 4 times, even though Jeremy was like, film it, film it, film it. And we're like, no, we can't. Everyone is crashing, including the cameraman. The team lead is crashing. There's floating rocks everywhere. Like, this is not ready for prime time, and you want people to pay $10 for it? Are you kidding me? I can name at most 5 mods that are worth the purchase.
Are you
And that's
joking?
not a lot out of all
No.
the millions.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a bugger, and I wish they would smarten up.
So,
Sorry
Okay.
to interject. I kind of just sorry. Pardon, go ahead.
Go ahead, Spartan.
I was just gonna say, going back to the original topic, what I was meaning by kind of ruining the identity is whether or not we don't, of course, by the end of the day have exact statistics of official players, but we do know that while they are not as much, I believe, Dolly stated, as unofficial players, we do know that there's still a chunk of players that play official servers. And so for stuff like the Power Ranger stuff to appear in them is a bit of an issue, because I have unironically had a few people in the Lore Nerds channel ask if Power Rangers is canon, and some of them were jokes, but some of them were actually unironic of asking, and it's stuff like that that makes it like it kind of ruins them like trying to take the world seriously or any of the lore when the official servers themselves are allowing for the Power Ranger stuff to be added.
Yeah, I think that definitely happens when it's officially supported. Like back in ASE, mods were supported in the sense that they held them up, you know, and gave them support in like structurally, and they gave them the tool and everything. But like now,
They
when
weren't
mods are
officially shown.
like maps kind of were, but then again, like maps were also there was that problem with maps. Actually, people didn't know if maps were supposed to be canon or whatever. That was
They
always
still
a
have
problem.
that issue.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's a perfect illustration of how it was
For
a
example,
problem
the
in ASE.
center is still
Yeah.
in the story maps tab in
But-
ASA as of right now.
Oh yeah, that's a
And
fucking
yeah,
problem
that
too.
helps. Yeah, that is an issue.
But like whereas in ASA now the problem is way worse because there's several things that Wildcard officially supports, and the fact that they put official there's official mods on
and
official
there's just
servers.
going to be
and stuff.
more things that they're going to add throughout the next years.
Yeah, and it does create that just confusion of the IP for players. Like, I think that's why there's just like it's such a careful balancing act, and they don't care to do that because again, leadership. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that do work there that do care. Also, hello, you boy, gas boy, welcome.
There really is a lot of people that do care, and I know from speaking to 2 of the employees, one is really pushing to get some major stuff needed, for especially quality of life, out to the players as soon as possible, and they said to keep an eye on it, and that there is a very high possibility that the stuff will be pushed.
I feel like I've
get into the game.
I mean, I hope so. I've just heard that for so long. Like, I know I
I've
was
heard that
told.
too, but this one here is like at least an actual person I trust.
Game.
And it's not coming from Jeremy or anything like that. It's coming from someone I trust.
Yeah. And see, as someone,
No,
someone,
you.
like,
What the
Fire me on fire.
fudge? Oh,
fire?
okay, you're Ducky starting trouble. Ducky starting trouble.
What the fuck? Am I?
Ducky,
What have I
I'm
done?
dying. I'm dying.
what have you done?
Have you
I
pissed
don't know.
off
I just tried to drop my
fire
stuff
cow?
off.
Pissed off a fire alpaca.
Hold still. Hold still.
Oh, whoops. That would have been my bad.
Oh,
I tried to catch him.
what the fuck is trying to kill us? Oh my god, is it this thing?
This guy here.
All 360 no scope.
360.
Honestly, look back in the
Oh,
days
wait.
to what many players to this day still
Oh,
complain about tech in
Oh,
this game.
thanks.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean,
I have a water guy on me. Can you, dead?
I think
Okay.
that's a case where, like, that's not really confusion of the IP. Like, Ark has always been tech infused.
Very sci-fi.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Did that just... I'm trying to revive you, but these guys...
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
find
probably
it.
should not have tried to capture him.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say, Gecko, that that's kind of the same thing, because that'd be like the equivalent of... Imagine
Lucky, get
Fallout,
us up.
where they leaned it more in towards...
Okay.
even more towards, like,
Okay.
the
Wait,
plasma,
on my screen you guys are
energy,
invisible.
and robotic
Yeah,
stuff,
I
like,
had that
even
problem
extremely
too.
more. And then they added, like,
Oh, there you are.
sponsorship inside of, like, the next Fallout 5 with all this new
Thank you.
stuff. That's like Care Bears. Like, there's a bit of a difference.
Yeah. The heck is this?
Oh, it
One
went to
button that he was
sleep.
saying, I think that they would have been offended. Leaning into the
Yeah.
lore.
I think that was my thing that I stated.
But as someone who's like who's like going to school for like game development, like computer science and stuff like that, like the number one thing is when you are creating a game, when you're creating like something, you need to have a reason for someone to play it, and you need to have like I know like circling back to like the quality and stuff like that, but like that's like the number one thing, because if your player doesn't know how to play the game and it isn't immediately obvious on where to start and what to do, they're gonna drop it immediately.
Oh,
And-
I can absolutely attest to that because I dropped so many games.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, how do I play this? Like, I literally almost dropped this game until, someone pointed out, Alt will show up, will have your mouse show up, so it's suddenly playable on the PC. Well,
Yeah.
the game didn't state that.
And as many people are like, oh, I hate tutorials, stuff like that, da 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 da. A lot of these companies require you to have a tutorial in the game, even if it's the most simple thing ever.
Gecko,
Because
you-
of sorry.
Gecko, you talking about the story not being clearly stated with Ark is interesting, because that might be part of why it is so sought after. Like, our story video for Ark is like almost at 2 million views, and that's way above any other story video we've done. We've done a lot of them very recently, so that's part of why. But it's very clearly the story of Ark, and it's added to because we made it so long, we were able to do it so in depth. But like, the story of Ark is super sought after, and I think part of that, we're always trying to understand that so that we can better pick which games we cover. But like, that might be because it's not explained super well. So it might not actually be a bad thing. Like, it's a very difficult thing to answer whether it's good or bad for a given game to not feed people the lore. Like, take a game like Space Marines 2 that we just covered. That video did horribly because the story is literally hand-fed to you as you're playing the game. Like, there's no reason why someone would finish the game or even start playing it and being like, what is the story of Space Marine 2? Because probably they just know that Warhammer 40K, the giant franchise that it is something they want to learn about, as opposed to so that they can contextualize the events and do the rest themselves, as opposed to watching some bozo like me explaining this very linear, short 7-hour game to them. Compared to... Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, real quick, also with our personal theories internally, the factor that with something like Warhammer 40K, it seems like people are generally more interested anyway with the overarching universe than they are with individual stories of like the games and whatnot. They play the games because A, they're fun, or B, they get more context of the general universe.
Yeah, there's like
that they actually care for the individual characters.
there's like a different with every game. There's a unique reason why someone is interested in the story, or why they're not. Like Satisfactory, for example, is a factory building game that has basically no story, and the devs were pretty lazy about that with the 1.0 release, or not lazy, but kind of deliberately just neglectful, and they didn't put much into it. They didn't really allow it to breathe. And as much as the writer had been working on it for a long time. And then that video did pretty well. And you got to wonder, okay, why did that video do well when our Warhammer video did horrible? And then how did those compare to our video that did super well covering Ark? So, yeah, sorry to go on a tangent, but it's just interesting. It's a question we're always thinking about is like, why do people care about stories of games for different reasons? How do these different markets exist? And how are they kind of based on different games?
Yeah. And like story and gameplay is one of those things you have to perfectly balance. And it is so impossible to do, especially with survival games, because with survival games you can just focus too much on story, just like The Forest or Sons of the Forest as well, where you can play the whole story and not even touch a single survival aspect, just like we did. Or there's games like Minecraft where you have the game and you make the story. Or games like Ark where you could play the game without even touching the story.
Lots of our players don't even know there's a story.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always about finding that perfect balance between, okay, how can we give the player a story and give them story aspects, story items and stuff that will also not inhibit gameplay? And that's such an impossible thing to balance. Some games do it great.
Hey, Gecko,
Ark's done a decent.
go on.
Ark's done a decent job at it by literally just throwing notes around, and a lot of games do that now as well. But
Yeah.
Especially survival ones.
Gecko, I appreciate the sentiment. I don't know. I mean, in the past, maybe we would have taken more credit, but I think when it comes to Gecko said people might be seeking out the Ark story more because of the survival stories, but it's just very hard to really say that because we just don't know, like, how would we measure that?
There's an
How would
actual
we quantify
demographic,
that? Yeah, specifically about how people know about the story. I think more likely, just because I would much rather play devil's advocate and say, like, I think it's more likely that the simple presence that the story has in the game, of where it's not super overbearing, it's just kind of there and you can learn about it if you want. It's kind of there enough that people might be fascinated enough to look it up. I think that might be the kind of perfect balance to strike the market that we have in both the machinima type survival stories as well as the overall story explained video that we did with Ark. But it would be interesting to see how that might, like, if we made kind of survival stories for other games and kind of like brought their stories a little bit more to life, how we might be able to actually create markets that didn't even fully exist before, or like they were there but they weren't able to fully latch on to anything. It's just that kind of thing takes years. We curated that content for like 4 years without really realizing it. So, yeah. Whoa. Nice bass.
thank you, Mr. Ned. They call me the bass man.
A bass man.
Yes.
Anyway, so Miraibo, go!
Yeah.
What a game for gamers. I do love gaming. I do love that gaming. I built a stair.
Yes.
Not just survival stories, but credit where it's due. Again, Wildcard did make a great decision
I'm
adding the
attempting
opening.
to make us a better.
Yeah. The ascension there, everything, yeah. I'm gonna run in the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna unfortunately have to deconstruct Ned's stair. Demolish. Demolish. Construct. I will be right back.
Oh, but even an actual attempt. Ah, sanctuary.
I'm back.
Oh boy, this game's got notes. It's got survivor notes. Journal
What?
notes. Yay! I just picked one up.
What does it say?
Good question. Let's find out how I access it. Pet list. Let's find
No
out.
problem, Trusty Gecko. Appreciate the chat. Things to talk about. Explore Miraibo.
How do I go reading journal?
Look, food slot with a bag. Ooh,
King Mira.
journeys.
Lucky Mira. Subspecies Mira soul.
Guide.
breeding
Oh, I found a
time.
little guide, like a memo. Oh, is it the memos?
Is it is that what it is? Called it a journal for me.
Archive
Explorer's
list?
diary. Okay, here it is. During adventures, players can discover journals or diaries left by predecessors. Not only can you get a lot of experience, but you can also piece together secrets of Gardia from these writings.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah, but where do we read them?
I love how I have a phone battery icon in the top right on my Windows PC.
Yeah, same.
Oh, Ned,
Yeah.
I rewatched this video yesterday that when you have a chance off stream or like tomorrow or just anytime sometime this week when you have a chance, I'd like you to watch. Where is it?
But where's my wife fit?
That was a meme I found. Yeah, you notice all four of those protagonists have almost the same green jacket.
Oh my god, yeah. What the hell?
Ethan Winters, James, what's his name from The Evil Within? And I don't know who the guy on the left is, middle left.
That is impressive.
They all got the green jacket. Where's the video?
Where's my wife?
Oh, there it is.
I love walking slowly. I'm going on a lovely little stroll here. Wahoo.
Me and the Phantom Wing are just enjoying the peace.
Where are you, Sparky?
I used one of the teleporters to teleport back to like where we all started in the first area, so I can just level up.
I see.
And that's where. So actually, if you come down to that teleport, I can show the journal is and try and
So,
figure out.
gamers, we're gonna be streaming around 12 p.m. my time. Again tomorrow and the next day. So, anyone listening, if you want to tune in, then please do. Would love to have you. And I will be here I'm contractually obligated to have fun. Fun. I
mean, I am having fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I like to just talk to you guys and be encumbered and slowly walk towards the house while I'm carrying 16,000 pounds of fucking wood.
Oh my god, man. Okay, I'll be right
My
back.
package is just huge. What it's like.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna punch some wood.
TLDR of what you need to know about that video, Ned, is more or less is that is a video of someone that has done research of trying to see multiple outcomes, because obviously it is hard to try to predict our future, but more or less they give statistics and try to give research of the likely outcomes of our species' future.
Okay, cool.
Which, more or less, unless something really bad happens, like the most catastrophic thing to ever happen, humanity's at a point where we're spreading like cockroaches, and even if a nuclear war were to happen, there'd be enough people to live afterwards to repopulate the world.
Yeah. Also, is this a ripoff of Redacted? I can't answer that. Smile. Got nothing better to do. Lol, out of work for 4 weeks for a workplace injury. Nice. That is, I hope you're doing okay. Also, hello, Vivi Wrong. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Loving the game so far. It's super fun. Got any tips for me? Got any super epic tips? Because I do not know how to handle being encumbered, like being slowed down from weight. I kind of just like slowly walk towards the chest so I can put it. Did I just walk through the stage?
Yes.
What the? What the heck? Did the server crash, or am I just? Oh, what? Ducky? Ducky, what did you do? Did you get rid of the stairs?
Ducky did get rid of the stairs.
What, they're still
I
here on
forgot
my
he
screen.
mentioned that.
It's still here on my screen.
Also, why is your clan full? Like, why are all three of you women?
Because we're ladies. We're ladies.
Fair enough. Wait, try to jump also at the hole where the staircase. Oh well, I guess it's a bit delayed.
Man, I can't X out of it. I'm clicking the start button.
I think your game's just glitched.
Don't exit. No, do not exit, please. Oh wait, I can press Alt, right? Or haha. Okay, I can hold Alt. There we go. That's how you do it. You hold Alt. Just I'm learning new things. You know, oh my gosh, it's so much easier to clear things. Yeah, you're good. Just fractured the tip of your finger. Nothing super. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Did I tell you the time I fractured my entire finger before? Not fractured, but like completely shattered it.
Spartan breaking body parts left and right.
It was only one time, but like that was kind of a funny experience because like I have pain receptor. It was like I have pain receptor issues, so.
I know you do, but still. Like...
So some stuff is more painful than they should be. Some stuff is like not that painful at all. And like the TLDR of this story, if anyone's interested, is like when I was like very young, I used to have this like scooter. It was like metal scooter, and I tripped on my like back porch, and my finger fell onto it. It was stone. And that metal, the metal part, the bar of the scooter fell onto my finger, sandwiching it into the stone. So yeah, I couldn't then move it, and it slightly tingled, but like.
So you had So for a little while, you had a thumb, 3 fingers, and jam.
Alright.
Yes.
Yes, I do like to play female characters because I like to feel pretty. And thank you, Gecko Gaming. Thanks for the. I like that you like the dog. The dog.
To finish off the story, I then went into my apartment I was living at the time. And I went, Ma, I think I broke my finger, and she didn't think so at first because like she think I would be in agony if I did actually break my finger. Couldn't move it, so we went to the doctor to check it. Maybe I just like dislocated it. No, it was shattered. I needed a cast.
Unlucky.
Bro, owie.
Excuse
Big
me.
time owie.
Sorry, I'm back.
Big time.
Hello.
YOLO.
Hello, welcome back. Vivi, you're wrong. How do we play the game? I believe you are a developer. Perhaps. Potentially.
Owie.
Is that right?
Oh yes, Chad. That is how I broke my finger years ago.
Owie.
Oh,
Smile.
you missed that great story.
Yes, you did.
Chippy bounces all
That's
the
how
way.
I survived the war.
And that's
Yeah,
how
so,
I
what-
that's how I
am
met
I
your
coming
mother, Ned.
The heck?
Father?
That's how I stopped a bear attack.
Son?
Oh no, it's gonna.
Can we do the reverse birth?
What are you back in?
Put it back in. Can I go in back
Return it.
back to you, Father?
Can I get a return?
Can you do it all on me?
Oh,
Bad product.
Wait,
Product.
Bad product.
I can't wait till that plays in the stream.
You are simply bad product.
Okay, this house is starting to look disgusting. I really
Defective
don't
son.
even care anymore.
Ducky,
Just build it.
what did you do to the house? Because these stairs are not real. These are schizophrenia stairs, and I'm going inside them. What have you done? I can
What have
sleep.
you done? Yes, I made a bedroom.
I'm sorry. I got to the part where I screamed in the mic and it was so compressed. It sounded like an Xbox 360.
Did I love this the
Bro.
voice acting for when you sleep in the bed? You're like, okay, that just turned into Jerboa, but you get the idea. How do you get fabric? I have no idea.
I leave for like 5 minutes because we're getting like the northern lights up here. And my friend just told me to go outside and take a picture of them for her. And I come back to, that's how I broke my thumb. And whatever the hell this conversation is.
Okay, you make fabric with stone. I didn't know
Okay.
fabric is made out of stone, but now I know.
Yeah,
That's a
Keiko, I was
fascinating
probably
information.
aching. Realistically speaking,
wait,
probably
how-
was
fabric from
aching
stone, how's that work?
after getting my cast off. But yeah, like the actual like breaking the finger didn't hurt that much.
Oh no.
One time one of my friends thought it'd be fun to just lay down on a skateboard going down a hill. I think you know where that went.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Got her leg caught under it. I think it's...
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Was it the upper thigh leg? Because the femur is the strongest bone in the human body.
No, it
Yeah.
actually wasn't.
Neddy's no longer Trilobite, he's
Oh.
now Jerboa. Thanks.
The Nerboa.
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 Nerdboa.
Nerboa.
Net card.
Nerboa the Nerboa.
Boa.
Net card.
Now I'm just thinking about this Nerva
Don't bring up the
freaking
instant
story. Dude, it's such a good segue to like spin off. Like, oh my god, why didn't they just have that be the next DLC? Like, screw this
It's a Netflix
Arat Prime
adaptation.
thing. Bro, we need the Nerva Netflix. That's genuinely, you can do so much with this character. Like, oh my god.
Well, they did build a story universe where death is more or less meaningless. So yeah, they could have done more stuff in Nerva.
Yeah, he
They
could've,
could right
respawned.
freaking now. Like, respawn on the freaking next Ark map that's like a fully. It's just the ocean world. It's just Raft, the game. Nerva's on a raft.
They also set their universe so far in the in the timeline where the arcs are canonically like breaking apart. So, like again, they can use the excuse always of like, oh, the arc went haywire because of its age.
Exactly. So, want to see something adorable? Look up an armadillo lizard.
Oh, I love armadillo lizards. You want to see?
Old, it gains schizo.
That's more or less what Homodeus does.
All right, this is an armadillo lizard.
Look at a baby tegu lizard. The adults are cute to me too, but the babies are gonna be more traditionally
I'm too
cute.
busy playing Miraibo. Go.
Tegus are just cute.
I love tegu lizards.
They're pudgy cheeked puppy dogs.
They are fat lizards, and I love them.
I'm making clothes.
Tegu lizards, if you Google them.
Clothes. Let's frickin' go.
I don't have the energy to Google.
Oh, are
And
you?
Googling takes Google requiring efforts.
What are you?
I can finally
no
get
sense.
the drip. I can get the drip.
Oh.
Drip?
Okay.
I'm getting drippy
Respect
right
the
now.
drip, Karen.
Oh.
I'm getting the drip. Oh, ducky! Look, I'm drippy. I'm drippy.
Oh, I'm on
Look,
fire.
my
Where's the
drip.
drip?
How did
Where's
you
the
get on
drip?
the freaking roof, ducky?
The
What the-
stairs.
What?
Try
What?
with me.
Okay, dude. Do you see my screen?
Wait, let me open the stream.
Dude,
I kind of
what
had this
the
broken for a
hell?
while. Wait, what?
Brother,
Yeah, on his perspective, that does exist.
that's not real.
That's- What?
What the hell is happening?
That's terrifying.
All right, well,
Welcome
I
to
got
the second floor.
Wow,
Why
like
is
your
this?
drip.
Why is it Mr. Oh,
it's very
But I
good.
don't think
Learn
your
the
drip is as cool as
thing.
my second floor.
you smart little
Okay,
Chico,
buddy.
you learned.
Okay, buddy.
I
Okay.
learned how I can give them nicknames.
Bang, bang. So there's a little bit of desync. Nah, it's just a different perspective. Okay, I just have a different perspective on
Yeah,
the
for
base.
some reason when I died earlier, my concerningly large thighs disappeared and went back to default.
Oh,
like
Too
that
long. Name too long. Oh, you. No, never.
I died so
This
hard my
name is
thighs
not
went skinny.
you died so hard that you had to repress it mass.
Bang, bang. Construct storage box. Deploy Miraibo to the stronghold. What the heck?
I
What is
died
a
so hard I lost my
stronghold?
thighs.
Is that this thing over there? Is that this? Is
I don't know, I'm just making stuff.
Miraibo.
It's very hard
Come
not
on,
to swear.
Winged. See here.
Yeah, I know.
As you
Why
guys
do you-
know, it's half my language. It's half my dictionary.
To me, it's 90% of it, so that's why I mostly have been staying quiet.
Yeah.
Wait, I put the Miraibo in the box. Oh,
Why
there
can't
we-
I have like a fence?
Carry out
please?
missions.
Game?
I put
I
him
would
in
like
the
a
fence.
fence. Yay.
Oh my gosh, he's
What are you?
planting. Oh my god.
Amazon.com.
He's become our worker that doesn't get paid. He gets paid in
Yes.
in
Friendship.
experience.
Yep.
He gets
He's an
paid
intern.
in
He's an intern.
a permanent intern that will never move on up in the field.
Wait, that's a great mechanic. I hope another game doesn't take that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Gotta
This is unique right here.
It's almost like a copy.
Yeah.
And I swear
Copied
Copy.
real life.
copied real life. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I copied
Hopefully real life doesn't
that
get
one period in time when people were forced into labor without their consent.
Yeah.
That was my favorite time. Wait, no. Sorry, no. I didn't say that with the. I said that as a joke. As a joke in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Wait, what did he just say?
Um,
I didn't pick that up.
I didn't say.
So am I
that.
repeating that?
as far as just me watching in the stream.
I didn't say that. There's actually many periods of time when that could have been.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, hang on, let me rewind.
He's talking about the people in the Amazon warehouses. That's all.
what?
It's a
Excuse me?
koala.
Like
So
Amazon,
Nerva, he wound up in Pixar's. He made his whole lore there. Oh my gosh, true.
Oh, I am out of.
Pixark is just nervous schizophrenic nightmare.
Guys, I said in Minecraft. Okay, it's fine. Sounds like school.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Mira-
how
Did you hear about the dude?
Oh.
Did you hear about the
Oh,
dude
you
that
guys
like,
can
tried to get
freeze
away
me.
with murder because he said he would do it in
Okay.
Minecraft?
What?
Yeah, he killed someone. He was like, oh, but it was I said in Minecraft. Or I don't know. He committed some like felony, and he thought because he said in Minecraft it would like.
What?
Oh,
That is the
okay.
most.
It was a Reddit thread. It was a Reddit thread, and he said he was gonna end someone, but he said in
You
Minecraft.
guys are gonna be the
And
end
And then
of
he
tried to
did
use
it
that as
in
an
real life?
excuse. I don't know if he actually did it, but he tried to use it as an excuse to.
I know you said he did kill someone, and he was like, but I said it was in
I
Minecraft, so it's fine.
I misremembered. I misremembered.
That
I would
be-
assume they would still get in trouble legally because threatening to kill a real person is illegal.
This is true.
Yep, just a little bit.
Hello,
Even if you joke about saying in Minecraft, that's
Ricky
it.
Royale
Yeah.
Jellyman.
Well, that's what he
18?
tried
Welcome.
doing.
Yeah.
He should have tried being like, well, I said in Minecraft. It's like
Now-
it's like every commentary YouTuber just saying allegedly.
Yeah. It would have. Well, allegedly does get you around, I believe, some of the legal
Most
issues. Yeah, but just like in Minecraft, because now if he would have said, "I'm gonna kill insert person's name," here's character in Minecraft. Next time I see them in Minecraft, that would have been legally fine.
Guys, can we just listen to the cute sounds?
Where's Sparky been this whole time?
I looked
Off on
them
an
down at the-
adventure, is he? Wait, what is that shit?
I am
Pet
the
rest.
first.
Into a shower?
By the first
You know-
teleporter.
That-
Scaffolding.
the sound effect of the character sleeping reminds me of that one turtle video. I'm not gonna say
Oh,
what else
no.
you.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking me right now.
What?
Did you die?
No. There in front of me is a very plain critter from Redacted. As a boss character wearing a sombrero. And it's kind of
Sombrero. Hey, if it's got a sombrero, it's different. That's what I say.
Okay, oh, it's Seal wearing a sombrero. And I'm here for it. I'm actually here for it. He's sleeping though, so. Yeah, his name is Walden.
I had a dream
Walden.
that I fought
That's
Seal
a,
one time.
that's a boss, I think.
Did you win?
An area boss.
I don't remember.
Okay, okay. You
I feel like
Okay.
if I won though, I would probably remember that, so I'm gonna assume I didn't.
okay? As an American, do you think you could fight a bear?
No.
Okay, you are in the minority.
Could I potentially outsmart a bear?
Oh.
Yes.
Crap. Oops.
Oh well, obviously you're human.
Yeah. Could I sheer force destroy a bear? No.
Yeah, yeah, no.
No, Bear will win every time on that one.
Do you think you could fight a seal and win?
Oh!
I don't personally, but if I have to try to outsmart something, honestly, I don't know if I would win or not because I've never been in a situation where I had to outsmart something.
Do you believe you could outsmart a seal?
I could probably outrun a seal on land.
Oh my gosh.
They are, but like
Unless it's
theoretically, if it was like trying to eat you.
unless it's a leopard seal, then you're in trouble.
Okay, then yeah, let's say it's a leopard seal. Yeah, I probably would be able to outrun them on land. I imagine. They don't have legs.
That's true.
They don't have legs.
Oh my gosh. Ducky, help! Help
It's a
me.
little bit of a setback.
Where are you?
I'm at the base. Ducky, I need you to get me up. This good deer guy almost killed him and then he went back to sleep. It just pick me up. Just get hold Alt and then click on the square. I need to finish this freaking guy off.
Yeah, I seen a graph like a long time ago. I need to try to see if I can find it again. But like, apparently most Americans unironically think that they can take a bear in a one-on-one fight.
Are you trying to make
well,
more beds?
I don't know what they're drinking.
I don't know
Water,
either, but like depending on the environment, you could outsmart a bear if the environment is on your side.
I mean,
But
I mean, if the bear was Hank, the
I'll get you in a
tank,
second.
absolutely, sure. Because he's just a big fat chonker who lives in
I will
garbage.
kill this man. This deer.
But that's Hank, and Hank is beloved by the entire town. So, where he lives.
Yes. I outsmarted him. You're mine.
They literally follow him
Oh, shit.
along
No!
to move him out of garbage cans.
Fuck your stupid attack.
Like,
Nice,
the garbage
nice.
cans.
so
Yeah,
he's
capture.
just the town's bear that
Took you
doesn't
right?
attack anyone.
Yeah, he's just the town bear
I
that
got him.
doesn't do anything.
Becky, where are you?
Hank, he's big old
I'm right
grizzly.
here.
Yo, Hank the Tank, I'm looking at him right now. Oh my
He's
god, he
big.
is a unit.
He's fat.
He is a
so fat.
he is fat even for a bear.
Yeah, exactly.
My god, he is a tank.
I told you. He is huge.
Oh,
He is
Hank is a girl apparently.
Apparently,
Hank's a woman?
Yeah, Hank got 3 cubs.
uh,
Hank is women.
Hank is women.
Hank is life goals, okay?
Hank is love, Hank is life.
My dog is a coward.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
My dog's...
Oh, Sleep Thief, welcome. I'm actually just finishing up the stream here. Yeah, this game, this is a pretty cool game, honestly.
I am trying to
I mean, I've had a
remember
decent amount
how
of
to
fun playing it.
unlock more of the skill tree. Oh, there it is.
My
I can
end
get
goal is to
behind it.
complete this house.
You're so close, my boy. Yeah. Well, I took fall damage and I was like, ah!
Wait, no, you were like, you were like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I think I need to
That was me
ingest
for real.
food.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
is
I do.
that something called Spartan's collar? Like,
I
say
have
Spartan.
Yup.
Mr. Explorer Man, sir.
Eh.
Or Sparky, whoever.
Yeah?
I need food.
We're all women. I'll have you know.
We're always
Sorry,
here.
miss.
Here's
Miss
some food.
Explorers, I would like some food. Thank you.
Here's some berries.
Much appreciated.
Oh my god, they need to make this UI just a bit bigger
Yeah.
for unlocking
Mhm.
stuff.
Or make them not overlap, that would help. And that's a very easy solution in Unreal 5.
Why is this stone pickaxe called stone hoe? That's a great question.
I
Normally these are
actively
called
use Unreal
pickaxes.
5, but oh my gosh.
or
gonna
at
roll.
least
Is this,
just
is
a
this-
pick.
Unreal 5? Yeah.
Let's use
I think this
Yeah,
is
it is.
5.
It is 5, I was looking at it.
Yeah.
and,
It's not
Wow.
Unreal 5,
That's
I remember making fun of, nothing, I was making fun of him too.
Everything's on Unreal 5 these days.
Well, for a good reason, it's a great engine.
It's a great engine, and they're not pulling.
Except
the
when
card
it's
that
not.
Unity's pulling.
But it's
Oh, yeah.
generally pretty good.
I'm happy that Microsoft has wasted $500 million to make an engine and then decided to abandon the same engine 2 years later to go to UE5.
Yeah, Spartan, how do you feel about the Halo Studios thing?
Neutral, because while the person in charge now is someone that I somewhat like, they've only have brought an existing game back from the dead and haven't actually made it, from my knowledge, a full-on product. So I would like to wait until Judgment, until a product is released by them and see how it is. They confirmed that multiple Halo games are now in development, and that development is going to be a lot more faster because they firstly don't have to deal with the boredness that was a slip space engine. Secondly, they're able to hire on contractors extremely quickly and use them as a right from the get-go, because almost every game developer more or less understands UE5 or Unity.
Sorry, my Discord died.
No worries. I think it's a great idea, honestly.
I have a paraglider now. Let's go. I can paraglide my way onward to victory. You know what game you'd love to see revive? Dark and Light. Yeah. Yeah, that one's toast. That one's toast, my friend. Door stuck. How do I use the paraglider?
Okay, I have made bridge.
Does it be like a certain height up or something, maybe?
Maybe.
Hold space, maybe, or something.
I have created an observation deck.
Can I jump off the house with it?
Can I jump off a roof with it?
I'm trying to do that now.
Here, I will give you exit.
Let me out.
Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let me give you stairs. Step back. This is the reset yourself exit.
Wahoo.
There you go. Be free.
Let's go. Whoop. Oh, what? Ow, I just took a bunch of damage. Okay, so I think you have to press F midair to activate your glide. I think that's what it is. I assume, because something showed up on my screen. Wahoo! Oh, okay, no. It's not F. Maybe it is space. And I just didn't press it in time. Let's see. Let's see if I die before I can figure out what button it is. Oh, okay, not that one.
Maybe P for paraglider?
That would be the most horribly designed button ever.
What do you expect?
You have to click the prompt. I expect high quality.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Huh!
No, I can't.
Okay, I just clicked it. That works. Whoa!
What'd you click?
I clicked the button that showed up. Let's go. Metal block. Metal ore shards. Well, gamers, this has been a pleasure. Make sure to check the description, guys, and check out Miraibo Go and hop in our guild, though it might be full by now. So if any developers are watching, are able to make our guild larger so we can get more people, because we got a lot of people in here. So please do join, guys. Come join our server. Come play the game. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
It's been fun. And thank you, my lovely guild members, for joining.
See, thanks for having us.
Very much welcome.
I'm gonna pop to the main menu. Let's see. How do we leave the game? I don't know.
Oh,
How do you leave? How do I log out? How do I escape?
You can't escape.
Escape.
It's like Sword Art Online. I can't log out.
Escape does not give you escape.
What? Oh, here
Yeah,
we go.
but like actually good.
Lobby. That's good. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Trusty Gecko. It's been fun talking to you. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, guys. Miraibo Go is cool. Go check it out. Really cool. I like the music, dude. It's very happy and cheery. So thank you very much to the developers for providing us with the opportunity to cover this game. And thank you, Akshat. Yep, thanks so much, guys. New video coming out very soon on the channel covering Silent Hill 2, the remake. It's pretty late here, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. I'm gonna like go back to this, but like make myself slowly go off. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Wahoo.